this little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? We looked at the hand, we looked at the poster, leaves the trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Beans, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Beans, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? See, this one actually has nothing in it. Oh, there's a table there that I can look at, along with the books. Let's look at the table. Let's take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Beans, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. I am sorry. I was hoping that my character would say they'd have one ring. One. Not multiple. One. I'm a little concerned now. Yeah, let's look at these books. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rogue pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Let me look at my map. So we're here. We looked at this table. I really don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. Oh, what? That's a thing as well? I'm sorry, what? Oh. Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal. I'm sorry, that's so funny. Whoa, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books' titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual added to your inventory. Oh yeah, the globe. That's the globe. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spaganoi, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Professor Pickle. Why does this sound so familiar? This sounds oddly familiar. Hold on. Professor AI. Sonic. Professor Pickle. Professor Pickle. Unleashed. See, it says PlayStation. Oh, the PlayStation 3 version. Okay, so it's not in the version I have. I have the PlayStation 2 version of this game. Yeah. Weird. Okay, so I don't know. Interesting. Sonic Unleashed game appearances. Oh, right there. First appearance, but okay. This would be before this, though. Oh, okay, whatever. Strange coincidence. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Pretty sure that's everything. Let's talk to this guy. Fancy a poem? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? I don't know what you want me to look for, game. There's not much. Oh, right there. What's this what's this bright red book? Oh yuck! This reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. I'm sorry. Never in a million years would I have thought those two would have been combined. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. God damn it. You may not be wrong. Glow. And Shadow supposedly walked through the library card before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library card, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Sup, Gov? Start interrogation. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Beans and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library card. Vector, will start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rogue entered the library card, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library card? But were you actually? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good book. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Beans, could you help me out? Alright, Beans, what book do you think we think Espio may have been reading? Well, there's only one book that has been added to my inventory. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Yeah. 40? Crime, Gov. Shit. You were both grasping, I knew it. Yeah. I need to stop trying to make that jump. It's not possible. God, I'm doing miserable. Okay, we did it! Holy crap. Just barely. Just barely. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. Little does he know. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Beans, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like Espio aced that question, Beans. Hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Expression's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, that person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Beans. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? 402! What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligence data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally, it's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitude. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read read through the manual, so I suppose we can. SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Beans? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Beans, think. What should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? This one. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell. What this has to do with anything. We're up, Beans. Let's get our argument together. Yeah. God. 50? Shit. God! Ah! Okay. Okay. God, that is unnerving. Shadow walked through the library card to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had walked back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. He's defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw him. No one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Beans, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You've got to believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library card? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting, reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow return to the library card? Car. Not card. Car. What should I do? No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Beans, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Map? No, because this doesn't work, because you gotta go this way, and you can see, unless you were sitting here. Okay. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. You monsters. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Criminy. Library map. Oh, I see. See the exits. They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow not to see him? Right back here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the exit car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give them heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Okay. At this point, if I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities, we're really doing this. Come on, Beans, let's see what's next. Coming! To the casino car. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. casino car. Oh, this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rogue, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We have visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the Microwave Master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. The Microwave Master. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rogue, we're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a Faberé chow egg. Faberé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé's egg is here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rogue? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints. Please, Rogue, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads right to the room holding the Fabergé egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need to plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg. Blaze, you don't have a problem with this. I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Beans, do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose it's if both Blaze and Beans are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. Haha, that's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to Fabergé chow egg room is behind the locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, Brad? The guard, distract the guard. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Beans, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Gotta go with Rogue. Of course, I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms? God. Rogue. What an interesting character. I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow. Plus, your flight might prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Blaze? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great, her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck, push a bunch of poker chips to the floor, ask the Chow about their partner and kids. I'm sorry. Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rogue, how will you get the access card? Grab them and fly to the rafters. Pick their pocket. I'll snatch their access key, no problem. The Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rogue. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Beans, what's your plan? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator, and inside we... celebratory dance. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg, heh. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rogue. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 4, 1. Oh, wow. It's here, haha. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rogue, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rogue, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Rogue, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rogue! Fine, fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Gee, Manetly. Twist the egg again. Throw and lock it in the safe. Toss the egg in the elevator. Eat the egg. Take one of Take one for the team, open it and see if there's wires to cut. Smash the egg against the wall, have Blaze set the egg on fire. Let Tails cool it down with his tail. Stomp on the egg, rock the egg to sleep. Let Rogue kiss the egg. Chaos, control the egg away. Flip the egg upside down. Tell the egg to stop. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Quick, put the egg back in, Rogue. Okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies. This isn't a movie, Beans. This is real life. He's got a good point. Twist it again. Great idea. Stop, stop, stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Not without any salt, I won't. Really, Beans? Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? I don't know! Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am a hero. No, Beans, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to? Stop the microwave kids. Stop. The microwave kids obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their bodies far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else quickly. Smash it against the door. Alright, here goes nothing. Rogue. We should probably think of a different plan. Beans, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it. Nothing happy. Yes. I don't know! Sure. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Beans. This is our goal. Listen, I get that. But what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Beans, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. Sorry. Okay, what is the efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Those robotic arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow. It's not a bomb. Not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew. My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. Eh, look. Look what's inside. Oh, that's cool. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy, too. The final secret of the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkling ornament? You'd be amazed at Rogue. Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow egg's secret. I wonder why this egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rogue. She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it is, as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rogue. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Bean. Let's head out. Gotcha. Trash can. Tails, we must search the trash bin. Sigh, it's empty. Oh, did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when we met my mother, he would drive to her... My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop, that's all that's there. Beans, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Oh, you poor soul. Hi, Rogue. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, want to play blackjack? Ready for some hold'em? I don't know how to play that. Beans, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Should I give the slot machine a try? I respect your resistance. Haha, thanks. Ready to get going? Maybe after a few more games. Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. The lounge car. Now this is a good time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It is inconvincible, unconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Aw, thanks. Well, we'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, Beans, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Beans. What's in the closet? Beans, could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Alright. Watch a pro. Hack, hack, cough, cough, ah. Craminy. Oh, well, hey. My phone died. That explains why there's no webcam now. There you go. Now you guys can see the buttons that I didn't realize I was accidentally covering. But hey, all this dust, you opened the door too fast, it flew everywhere. Hack, hack, ugh. Pull it! Tails, do you see this? A pull string. Beans. What is it? What? It's gotta activate something. What the back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious, this must mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us. Interesting. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passages added to your inventory. There's another robotic arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? It doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I can give you a high five. Ah, sweet. Board, window, door. We'll talk to the band. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. They don't miss. Those shall understand music. Look at the window. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. Well, that's a nice view. These windows are huge. What a view. Hey, it's I don't know the character's name. I don't remember the character. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murderer lingering in the air. I just thought the same thing. That's funny. Let's look at the computer. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Printer. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Trash can! Tails! No! Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Beans, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Beans? There's always something in the trash bin! Let's go gambling! Sigh. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Aha! Ha ha ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. I'm sorry, what? This is amusing because I went back during the weekend to go camping with... Well, no, actually. I went back last week to go camping with family, and then during the weekend, we went into town to go check out a farmer's market and do some yard sale shopping. And I bought some hot honey from the farmer's market, and it's actually pretty good. But I find it funny. It's all come full circle. It's all come full circle. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bins. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. It's like the spittoons from West of Loathing. God, I love the spittoons from West of Loathing. It is an oddity and a half. Keys. A keyring must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Let's talk to Amy real quick. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. Could you please tell us? No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready. I'm so curious what it is. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. I'm so close to getting the scoop of the century. I can feel it. Alright. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare, so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. Beans, we certainly will not. Start interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out of here? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Hahaha, the time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here, in the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So, Shadow is locking all the doors for one reason and one reason only. Alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure did. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture, you all. Get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Beans and I can explain the car change, however. Beans, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? The hidden passage. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Think. 55. Wow, maybe I am actually getting better at that. Probably not, though. Beans and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? Has a secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Exactly. Excellent work, Beans. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Ha! Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Beans, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because Espio was reading. I believe Espio was behind the bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me, too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I'd believe you, you're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would Locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that Shadow's been passing out keys. Perhaps Beans and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can. We can do what? Beans, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? The keyring. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. 60. Woo! 68. I think my first actual even number. And there's only one reason that there's exactly 2 keys on that keyring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give SBO and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Beans and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone. Yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Beans? Oh, yeah. Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key, except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Maybe, but Shadow knew Amy, you, and I started in the dining car. He could have given us keys if he wanted to. That's a compelling argument, so maybe Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Beans. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Ah, how dare, Beans. Show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Ah, okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? It'd be this, right? That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts. I will say I will take these things that fall from the sky versus the ones that take up an entire lane. Never mind. I might take that statement back. Nuts. Let's give that another go. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my glasses because my eyes are starting to not focus properly. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know why I wear glasses, it's because my eyes don't focus properly, so I have a little trouble reading and focusing on things. So, see, this helps. Not really. I ran right into that. I got too risky there. You need to play it safe. That is not what I meant by playing it safe. Shit. Again. Again! God, hold on. Criminy. Alright. Focus up. Focus up. Focus up. Focus up. Focus up. Not mean to get hit. Okay. 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 You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a band's ticket website. Tails don't. Gasp. Ah! This is Hot Honey's website. No way. I love them. Hot Honey. It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is Psy, my current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because... Well, what? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow! I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging on to the website, did you print the home page by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there. Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose. Huh. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of, the time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed it. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your jester is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Sigh, fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Beans, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murder for good. Right on, then. Let's do it. Ready to go to the conductor's car? Let's finish this. It's now or never. Conductor car. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice, the picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said Happy Birthday, Amy, that was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all, perhaps too much detail. Trash can, trash can. You know, I'm alright, I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know that they say always check the trash bins, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. This robotic arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. Whoa, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he is finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spaganoia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Ah yes, I wish that too. Cup. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. That's a thing there, but let's keep looking around. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? I'm sorry, that's so dumb. Oh, you're reaching for the microphone. If you can hear this, your armpits stink. My armpits certainly do not. They're clean. I'm sure they are, Tails. Was just being silly. Perhaps not the audience for that sort of joke. Let's check this. Event. It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails, right. Control panel. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. This. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them board. Let's make note of this. Blow dart is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Well, you two think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Beans? Ready to solve this case? Yes. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Everyone. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Beans. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SPO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Ha, yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic. Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did it? This to Sonic, on my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Beans, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't know! What is it? Oh. Hey, look at my stuff. Oh, well, yeah, the map's updated. Cord to the robot arm is completely sliced through. I humored the idea of an axe causing this, but weapons aren't allowed on the train. A blow dart found on the floor in the conductor's car. No dart board nearby, though. Suspicious. I don't know. Knuckles would have been the closest. And there was this. Not Knuckles. Shadow was the closest. And there was the secret passage. But one of these two could have also done it. But he was in here, and he was in here. So he could have went through here. This guy? Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it is a battle of which you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library card reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence. Oh, that's right. Beans, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question Espio's alibi? Espio could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge car, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true you didn't miss a question, but I think Beans and I can explain that too. Beans, how did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? Espio is a poet. I feel such a profession would make you quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It is plausible SBO is particularly skilled. I've known SBO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would SBO have even known if it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Beans and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Beans, who here has the evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Be Rogue. Rogue, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up empty. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rogue had them. Well, Beans, do you have an answer for him? How could SBO have seen those blueprints? Rogue, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library cart. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Beans and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Beans and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? It would have been a blow dart, right? Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Beans. What would Sonic do? Probably not play on his freaking Dream Gear. I'm gonna be honest. And we're back to this crap. Shit. Three short? Are you shitting me? Okay. 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 We did it. We did it. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murderer. Murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say, then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point. but Tails was on to something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Beans and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? The blueprints? Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting close, sir. Think, Beans, think. Ah! I don't want to keep doing this. 65? I had trouble getting 60. What do you mean, Willis? Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Big oof. Let's try it. Let's give it another shot. Shit. Okay. Okay. Good. Googly moogly. Alright, let's take a look. If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back there and a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move through the train. So you're saying, I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there. Espio's right, this is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Phew, now to think about my argument. You can do this, Beans. You can do this. Good. Golly gee George. Shoot, that's not gonna jump. Yeah. I figured. I'm gonna try this again. I don't want to keep trying this though. This is agitating. What? Oh my god. I'm not intentionally trying to suck at this. This is just annoying. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to take a breather. In the meantime, stare at the loading screen. I don't know. I need to take a breather. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Apparently, I didn't take long enough of a break. Okay. Alright. Alright. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Five short. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was the casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track that the robot arms use that continues through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails. But you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to Espio yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from Espio. Who received that information? Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. Espio lied to me. Espio told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, Espio? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes. I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, Espio. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? Gah! And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, Espio. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right? Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though, really? It's non-lethal poison, you'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a bad neck. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. Well, what? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train, but what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a Flicky. A Flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a Flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop, what are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious, why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor cart. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. See? What is that? It says use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on this train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Beans, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? I believe something's being orchestrated. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself. Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him! Is the train talking? Of course I can talk, you fools. You were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman, after I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough! The train is picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic! Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa. No, no. I can't keep my footing. Ah. Ah! Oh, that was a thud and a half. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. Ugh. Ah. My head. Tails. Amy. Ah. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hang in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me. Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ah, ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spears. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's compatibility of intelligence thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You are on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking, I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I initiated a bounty upon my army of badniks. First, to capture you pathetic creatures, get a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Seal? I don't know how to pronounce it. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Am I at fault here? I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me. Think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Haha. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe in you. No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So what would you do? Know what I do? Well, I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Whoa, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Heh, now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor car, to end this mystery. Alright, our friends are locked and the car's up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Shit. Yeah, for short. Screw you, game. I keep getting hit. Alright. Yeah, not enough rings. Oh my god, I actually have to get through this. I cannot quit out of this. God, this is ridiculous. Wow, look at that, we did it! Just wait till I see Eggman, I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first, come on, let's go. 2! I was too short. This game's gonna drive me up the wall. Cool. No. Wow, one short. How exciting. God, this game is so lucky. I don't uninstall it right now. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. I swear to God. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move, you two. Ready? Always. Let's boogie. 3. 3! My eyes are just refusing to focus with or without my glasses, and it's getting really annoying because I cannot see the screen properly. I hit space. I hit the godforsaken space bar. Okay. Okay. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. Fucking 4. Sonic! Sonic, you're here. Yeah. This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Excellent work. Trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and properly another Death Egg. Maybe I will turn you all into robots and give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Grr, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Too short. I swear. I can't catch a break. Two again? I just need to get the correct amount of rings and then play it safe. Okay. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave it? Leave like it was nothing. Who do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Again. Oh my god. How many of these things am I gonna have to run through? Cool. And I already messed up. Again. Y'all don't know how frustrating this is. When your eyes can't focus properly and the screen is just a blur, it's annoying. But I can't save and get out of this. Okay. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? 70? Are you shitting me? I'm having enough trouble getting 65! Fucking 4! 4! See, we're just getting worse. Because I'm getting frustrated. Okay. Conductor. You promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. I'm sorry if I'm getting quiet. I'm absolutely frustrated to no end. My eyes won't focus. Allergies are still kicking my butt. I didn't realize how annoying this game was gonna be. As you can see, I can't save and get out and take a break. On it. Let's show our full power. 80 fucking 5. Are you shitting me? Oh my god! I'm sorry. But this is frustrating. This is unbelievably frustrating. Unreasonably frustrating. Yeah. I can pause it, but I can't save out and quit. Oh my god. I don't have any eye drops. I have nothing. I'm just gonna just sit here and suffer until I can finish this godforsaken game. It wasn't that bad in the beginning, but no, here we are. Here we are at the last end. The last half of it. The only out is to like close out of the entire game, but I'm not going through all of this again. It's not happening. I'm gonna pull out my godforsaken hair, and it's not gonna be funny. No. Nope. 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 Not happening. And boy howdy. And boy howdy. You best believe this game is getting uninstalled as soon as I'm done here. As soon as I finish this godforsaken game, it is getting so unbelievably uninstalled that Steam will never recommend it to me. Are you fucking kidding me? I would rather suck the grime off of a homeless person's toe in New York City than play this godforsaken game. Are you kidding me? 100. This is ridiculous shit. This is ridiculous! I don't even know what it's about, and I don't even care. There's a thing of paint that fell. Wow, let's see if I can actually do it now. No, because my fucking keyboard doesn't register. There we go. God bless America. Let's see if I can actually do this now. They know they made this game stupid because of the assist mode being added. Call me a cheater. Call me a loser. Call me whatever you want. I am half tempted to about turn on invincibility. This is ridiculous. Like, unbelievably ridiculous. And for those of you saying, oh, your eyes can't focus because it was moving too fast, guess what? My eyes still can't focus. I get Sonic's nickname is the Blue Blur, but this is stupid. This is ridiculously stupid. God bless America. No, no, no! No! I'll grab the flicky. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Chimanelli. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. We did it! Well, I'll say, I have never been on a train like that before. The universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we'll just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for you. Waiting here for hours. Bah. You'd honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spaganaya in the morning. And you need to pack. I'll pack faster than wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? Ah, an old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It wouldn't have been hard to get close to you otherwise. It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. Ah, a birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship go stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Vivacity? I don't know. Happy birthday to Amy, and her sparkling personality. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personality is a word. Personacity? We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please, dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate. Good golly gee, George. That train's never making it here, is it? Warbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry. Sarah choice, your evilness. Shut it! And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, fuck this job, man. And then... we're gonna go with singing because I don't believe in gambling on the lottery. And after all that, we're going to space, baby! Yeah, that's just been my life. It's a good game. If you haven't played it, I recommend trying it out. But dear God, is it frustrating? Like, unreasonably frustrating. Kudos to all of these people for making such a wonderful, aggravating experience of a game. Yeah. Sega. Yeah, the art style was super nice. Like, unbelievably gorgeous. I will say, an interesting adventure. But my God, agitating to no end. Sega, special thanks to all of these people. To all of these people. Look at all these people. Sega. God bless America. Never again. Not a chance in hell. Let me close this actually since my phone died. Yeah, I don't know what game I'm going to play next. I'm going to be honest. If you guys want to see it, I'll play Power Wash Simulator. I've been playing it on my own. I'm going to be honest. Probably the next thing. There you go, you can live over there. For now, until I uninstall you. Because, dear God, do I not ever want to look at that game again. Actually, I'm going to do that real quick. Manage. Install. Yes. Good game, but dear God, do I never want to see it again. But yeah, I've been playing Power Wash on my own. This is also a pretty fun game. I will say... Actually, yeah, let me open that up real quick. Let me open this up. Oh, also Magic Rampage is pretty fun. I will say. It's an interesting game. As you can see, I do have achievements in it and some playtime. I've been playing it on my own. But if you guys want to watch me play Magic Rampage, I can. It's a free-to-play game if you want to check it out yourself, but it is a really fun game. So yeah, I might do Magic Rampage next. To be honest. Cool. But I also might do Left 4 Dead. I can play the original, because the original does have, its own weapons and stuff, and the game's gonna crash. Okay, no, it's not gonna crash. Interesting. Welcome to the Steam Cloud. Keep this PC syncing. Yes, please. Thank you. I'd love that. Thank you. But yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 does have workshop capabilities. It also has, let's see, campaign. It's got Dead Center, The Passing, Dark Carnival, Swamp Fever, Hard Rain, The Parish, The Sacrifice, No Mercy, Crash Course, Death Toll, Dead Air, Blood Harvest, Cold Stream. I don't remember that one, and nor do I remember The Last Stand. I mean, granted, it has been a while since I've played, so it's hard telling what's been added. So, yeah. So if you guys want to see me play Left 4 Dead 2, all of the campaigns, I can. Probably won't be all of them in one stream, because back when I originally played Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, um, Left 4 Dead 1 did not have the sacrifice. The sacrifice is a new addition to that. But when I played these games, it took me like a few days nonstop playing them to get through them. But yeah. So, yeah, if you have any suggestions of games you want to see me play, there's all of these ones. If you all want to see me suffer in Magic, there's obviously this. Yeah. Like I said earlier, there is a link somewhere to the Discord if you want to recommend games. If it is a free game, chances are I can get to it more quickly than a paid game, since, you know, well, I'll show you why it's easier for me to get to free games right now versus paid games. Not only because that's always been the case, just because I usually wait for games to go on sales and stuff. Which is how I got all of those games. They were all on a really good sale. Okay, this is gonna be bugged apparently. Warhammer 40k, Space Marines, Space Wolves. Okay. The page is just gonna be broken real quick. Space Wolves. Army set, sorry, not army box. But yeah. I'm making terrible financial decisions is what I'm doing. But yeah. God, these sculpts are so cool. And I'm super excited for this guy. I don't remember what he is. Box Wolf Priest, I believe. Yeah, he's a Wolf Priest. So the Wolf Priest, then the Head Takers look really cool. Really excited for those. Blood Claws and Grey Hunters. Oh, right here. Wolfguard Battle Leader, Wolf Priest, Wolfguard Head Takers, Blood Claws, and Grey Hunters and stuff. So, we also actually get our Codex for Space Wolves, which will be really nice. And we do get some cards and stuff, but like, God, this box looks cool. But yeah, so if it's a paid game that I own, I can get to it. If I don't own it, then it'll have to be on the back burner for a smidgen of a while. But yeah, I do have, these are the games that I have installed on my computer currently. But if we go here, there's 14 in my favorite games, just odds and bobs stuff. There's 21, and these games are playable on the Steam Deck. And there's just this one randomly for some reason. There's two of those. Then there's the Fallouts. Just this collection of games. Installed. Stalker games. Which, weirdly enough. Okay, weird. Yeah. There's 177 games in here. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Yeah. There's also the playtests that I got access to. I know nothing about these games. they just sounded fun. They look kind of cool. Like this one looks really fun. Like when this game like fully comes out, I might get it, honestly. Yeah, playtest, plan release to be announced. Yeah. I don't know. Looks like a fun game. Could be fun, could not be. I don't know. Yeah. Tons of stuff to play and check out and stuff. Yeah. I also have games over here. I don't know what all I have here. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I have games here, here, here. God, I don't even remember what I have here. I'm gonna be honest. So if you have Amazon Prime, you'll realize why these three icons are here. You get free games for these three launchers, like every so often through Amazon Prime. They're not great games, but you know, sometimes there's really good games. And then Epic Games also gives out free games every once in a while. I can tell you what's free right now. Deal of the week, free games. Holy crap. I have this game. I also have this game. I have both of these games. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to be honest. I have both of these games. I really do. The problem is, where is it? Well, right there. Right there. Right there. Gearbox and 2K. Not gonna happen. As much as I love this game, not gonna be playing it anytime soon. God, and it pisses me off to no end because I know a lot of people hate this game. I actually enjoy this game. Like, it's a really fun game. Because I got it before I bought Pandora's Box, so this was like the first like Borderlands game that I had that had like the PlayStation 5 capabilities of stuff. Yeah, I have Amnesia, Chess-O-Rama, Doors, Gloomhaven. Oh, I do have that game. Okay, that's cool. Are you shitting me? I already had this game. God damn it. I didn't realize I already had it. Yeah, I have that game. Huh. I didn't realize. God, I have so many games. Ghostwire Tokyo is one of my favorite games, I will say. I also think I've played Golden Light, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. This is a really good game. The reason you'll see me have games on here, but also have them on Steam, is just because Steam Deck, like, the Epic's game launcher does not work on Steam Deck, which I don't really have a problem with. Like, the only reason I have the Epic's game launcher was really for Fortnite, but I have not played in God knows how long. I mean, honestly, I could go. No, the last season I played was the Godzilla season. That's literally the last season I played when they added Godzilla. Or re added him, I don't know. Yeah, it was when they were doing all their updates and stuff, and I was just like, not a fan of this. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry that my webcam crapped out, so I have to use my phone, and I'm sorry that my phone died. I didn't realize what battery percentage it was at, but yeah. Hopefully, no, not by hopefully. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute before I get a new webcam, because I gotta find one that I like that's decently priced. Like, I don't want to buy $100 webcam and it not be good. Like, granted, for $100, you better hope you're getting a good webcam, but it's hard telling in the world we live in, honestly. So yeah. I'm gonna call it here. Like I said, there's a link to the Discord somewhere if you want to recommend a game, or if you want to see me play any of these games. that I have or any of the games on my Steam, let me know via comment on this video on YouTube or through the Discord. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then,